Hi Pisces and welcome to Silver Soul Tarot. This is your astrology reading for March 2025. So we're going to start off with just a couple of oracle cards just to get a kind of general gist of the energy and any messages that want to come through for this reading. Then we'll hit the tarot and end off with a couple of different oracle decks again just to close out the energy. So at the reading, the energy of the reading. So our first card out is the Chariot. Okay, so it's determination, discipline, concentration. There's something, it's also just in case there's any Cancer in your signs, in your birth chart. This is a Cancer card. So it's definitely something that wants to move. There's some movement happening, some determination. Have you got some great, what is it you're up to, Pisces? We've had some fantastic readings today. I don't know where your moons and, risings are, but feel free to have a look at those and we'll see if we can get a good reading for you today, Pisces. What's this one about? Your life plan is unfolding as it should. Fantastic for you, Pisces. Okay, so there's a real movement forward in whatever this is. If you feel like you're living your purpose, fantastic. It just means you're going to be taking that step forward, however that resonates with you, because this is a general reading, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. However, if you're sort of like, I don't know, I've never known what I've been put on this earth to do, it's unfolding as it should, even if you don't know what it is. Okay, but there's some real movement coming. Let's find out with tarot what that is, shall we? Okay, let's crack on. Oh, two cards. We've got the Four of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so the Four of Wands is quite often referred to as the 1111 card, the twin flames, soulmate card. And it could be in this reading, but it's mainly about stability, about abundance, about sort of the happy home. Okay. The Queen of Wands, she's all about confidence. I always, she's all about confidence, baby. She's very confident. She doesn't care. She just stands there. She's fiery. She's in her power. She's like, yep, here I am. Love me or leave me. I don't care. That's how I see her. The Hermit is all about sort of, looking inwards. So maybe you've been searching for what it is that you have been put on this earth to do. Maybe it's something that you've been actively trying to figure out. Maybe you've been soul searching, looking inwards, and well, that's where the lantern comes into it, because it shows you, a step at a time. It shows you the next step forward. It doesn't illuminate the entire room. It's not the sun. It doesn't, all my eyes. It's very much like, okay, you've done this. Now we do this. Okay, when you've done that, we then go on to this. Okay, so there's that progression forward. And it is unfolding as it should. So just trust in that. If nothing else, trust in that. The Tower. Okay, the Tower comes in, it shakes us up, it gets us moving, it lights a fire under us, it shows us where we're, where we need to put our energies to make a more of a solid foundation. Okay, it's a very transformative energy. A lot of people kind of think it's quite bad. I don't. I think it happens for us, not to us. I always have to think and make sure I say that properly. It's all about just, you just getting that fire lit under you of that movement. There's something that needs to come in. There's something on its way in. Maybe you need to be a little bit more disciplined. If you're on the right path and you're on the path, you're on your path. Maybe you just need to look at discipline a little bit more. Maybe you're kind of, I don't want to say veering off your path, but maybe you're just needing to recenter, understand what it is that you're working towards, what you're working towards, how you're working towards it. Maybe there's a message there for someone about just recentering yourself. The Nine of Wands is the next card up. So Nine of Wands is, the wounded warrior, he's been through battle, he's got the scars to prove it. But also with the Nine of Wands, it's about owning that. Yes, I've been through this battle. Yes, I went through that. But it's about owning your your mistakes, your past, and having learnt from them and helping yourself move forward. It's all about, you know, you wouldn't be the person you are today had you not lived the life you've already lived. Does that make sense? It's like, I often get that question of like, would you go back in time and change anything? And it's like, oh, yes, there's so many things I would change, but then it would change where I am now. And where I am now, you know, debatable for some people, but where I am now is perfectly fine and I'm happy with it. I'm not saying that I wouldn't change some things, but there are some things I wouldn't change. The King of Swords, okay, so there's this sort of energy of being true to yourself and being clear in your thoughts and allowing the truth, as we were saying, you know, allow the truth to guide you forward and just understanding that, you know, we're all on our own life paths. No one's perfect. Everyone's making their own way at different times, at different speeds, you know, doing different things with different people. There's no correct path that everyone is following. We're all following our own path, and what's right for some is wrong for others, and what's wrong for others is right for some. So this is all just very much you taking your steps through as you're being shown. But it's right for you. So whoever I'm talking to, don't worry, because this is flying in. Okay, so you got the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Swords, sorry, is all about flying in. Like, this energy is fast moving. It's almost like once you kind of recenter yourself or ground yourself, go through this tower moment and don't let it get you down. Use it, you know, understand it, but use it to your advantage, whatever it might be. There's this path unfolding right in front of you, and here comes your next turn. This tower moment that's coming in, this flash of lightning, this shake up is coming in to redirect you. Okay, and then once you've been redirected, that's when it really takes off. I feel like you're going to literally just go flying. You know, your chariot is going to be pushing through at full speed ahead when you get your little redirection, your next plot twist on your path. Okay, so let's kind of close out this reading a little bit with some intuitive whispers, and we'll hit the Moonology messages as well. Intuitive journaling, so maybe that might help someone, or it's a message for someone. You know, it might help you gain some knowledge and some truth and some clarity down here, you know, with the King of Swords there. So maybe that's a message for someone to start journaling. It might help you organise your thoughts. Maybe do some dream journaling. Could be a message for someone. It might help you on your path. It certainly might help you through whatever this tarot moment is, as and when it happens. One next step. I told you, you're right there. It's like you've just got this one more redirection, and then you're hitting that mark. Okay, you'll be shown the next step, and it will come in quite quickly. If you kind of look at this card, that's going to be the next card. So if you look at this card, it's almost like you're coming at it from this angle, and then you get that boomph, and then you're on the right path. Oh, sorry, I did that far too high. So like you're coming in like this, and then the tower happens, and it redirects you, and it takes you towards whatever this illumination is that you're also getting there with the Hermit, just showing you that one next step. I can't remember now. It might have been Sagittarius's reading. I don't know if you've got any placements in Sagittarius, but have a look. They were right on the cusp as well, something quite beautiful. And you're more powerful than you know. So there, don't lose your Queen of Wands energy. Like I say, she's all about passion. She's like, yeah, I am who I am. Here I am. Maybe looking reflectively at some parts of yourself might help, you know, especially with your intuitive journaling. Might be something to look at. Sorry, I keep sniffing. But there's definitely this kind of step of one more redirection, and then boom, it's come flying in. Whatever this path, if you don't know your path, it's going to be illuminated to you, shown to you. If you are on your path, it's like the next step that's going to take you towards some real stability and some real abundance. If you don't know your path, it's like the next step is helping you take that step even closer. You're so close. So this is the Moonology messages. So it's strength. Yep. Stand in your confidence. You're more powerful than you know. Maybe meditate with him, sitting there chilling and meditating. Certainly intuitive journaling might help. Being quite mindful. Practice gratitude. There's so many things that you could be doing to drive yourself forward. Let's take one last card just to close out the reading, and any last messages that need to come in. Slow it down. Maybe this is a good time if you're doing your intuitive journaling, and just before this tower hits, to just slow down. Just understand who you are. Do a bit of journaling, prepare yourself for whatever this is. And I know I love it when I say things like that, and when I'm doing readings and the Two of Wands comes out, it's like you've got to start planning. But if you don't know what you're planning for, I know it's really frustrating. I know I know, but just be prepared that your life could take a dramatic turn rather quickly, but it's gonna just propel you towards this abundance, this stability. It could increase your confidence. It's coming. You're so close. It's like, it's tantalizingly close. But I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.